My name is Jack. I'm the eldest son. I'm accompanied by David, my mom's nephew, and he's going to translate for me. Thank you all for joining us today to honor and remember my mom, Eulogy. Mom was born in China in 1940 into a loving and nurturing family. In the late 50s, my mom's family resettled in Hong Kong, which is where she met my dad. 1967, she married my father, Chang Wu, in Hong Kong. And in 1968, she made the life-changing decision to immigrate to the United States to start a new beginning in Oakland, to pursue the American dream, and to start a new family. Upon their arrival, Mom and Dad worked long and difficult hours. Mom was a seamstress, while my dad was a carpenter, and then later on a cook. Within 4 years of setting foot in U.S. soil, they were able to scrape together enough savings to purchase their first and only home in Oakland.
好多謝大家今日嚟到參加阿 Jack 嘅媽媽胡願要嚟嘅追思會。媽媽於1940年喺中國廣東省台山一個充滿愛同溫嘅家庭出生。喺1950年代尾，媽媽全家移民香港。喺1967年，佢喺香港同我爸爸胡振柯結婚。並於1968年做出一個改變人生嘅決定，佢哋移民咗嚟美國，喺屋崙開始佢嘅新嘅生活，同追尋佢哋嘅美國夢。佢哋一到美國，爸爸媽媽就開始咗辛苦而長時間嘅工作。媽媽車衫，爸爸做木匠，然後做廚師。但後來嚟到美國4年之內，就能夠有足夠嘅積蓄，喺屋崙買咗一間，亦係唯一嘅一間嘅屋。
It was in this modest home in Oakland, with only one bathroom, where my mom raised her 3 children, took care of her grandchildren, and took care of her late husband in his waning years. It was in this modest home where wonderful memories were etched in our hearts. And it was in this modest home where Mom passed away peacefully. Her children, me, Henry, Lisa, were at home by Mom's side, along with her grandchildren. We held her hands and gave her words of comfort until she was ready to let go and say goodbye. 喺呢間位於屋崙嘅屋咧，係只有一間浴室。呢間屋係一個樸素嘅家，又係媽媽撫養咗佢3個子女，同照顧咗好多嘅孫仔孫女嘅地方，就係呢個樸素嘅家，俾咗我哋好多嘅深刻嘅美好回憶。媽媽亦係喺呢個樸素嘅家安詳離世。當時 Henry、Lisa 同我，仲有佢嘅孫仔孫女，都陪伴佢喺身邊。我哋握住佢嘅手，安慰佢，直到最後嘅一刻。As many of you know, my mom was a very independent woman. While her English skills were limited, she always demanded the freedom to figure things out on her own. Rather than letting someone else do it for her. In her native Taishan dialect, which I'll probably mess up here, she called it Yingyu. I never knew what the exact meaning of Yingyu means, but she used the term so often that by inference, I took it to mean hand it over to Mom and let Mom figure it out herself.
你哋認識我媽媽都應該知道，媽媽係一個非常獨立嘅女性。雖然佢嘅英語有限，但係佢總係 要求有自由去解決佢自己嘅問題，而唔係讓其他人為佢處理事情。佢常常用台山話話佢要研究，但係阿 Jack 從來都唔知道呢個研究係啲乜嘢意思。但佢經常講到呢個詞，講到呢個生字講得多嘅時候，阿 Jack 就估到呢個字嘅意思係俾媽媽啦，讓媽媽自己做出想出呢樣嘢係點樣用啦。
Terrific example of her ability to figure things out was when our family purchased our first VCR. It was, I remember in my youth trying to explain to my mom how to program this VCR that just got plugged into the back of the TV. And my Chinese was so horrible that she grabs the remote from me and says, "Let me figure it out. I don't need you." So not only did she figure it out, she figured out how to program multiple TV shows at varying dates and times. She figured out how to switch tapes so that we'll have one program per tape. If you're born after 2000, you probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
有一個好嘅例子就係當我哋買咗第一部嘅 VCR 錄影機，就好似為媽媽打開咗一個潘多拉嘅魔盒 Pandora's Box 一樣，一發不可收拾。因為呢個錄影機讓佢能夠錄同埋睇佢最喜歡嘅中文節目，並同住在我哋附近嘅姑姐一齊分享呢啲錄影帶。我記得我年輕嘅時候，嘗試向媽媽解釋點樣去設定錄影機嘅一啲嘅功能，因為阿 Jack 嘅中文實在太差，佢唔明白阿 Jack 講乜嘢。佢感覺喺個手嗰度搶咗佢個遙控過嚟，自己研究出點樣去設定錄影機一啲嘅功能。最後佢唔單止能夠錄影好多個電視節目，甚至識得預計時間，跳過最初5分鐘嘅廣告，先至開始錄節目。
So let's fast forward now to the smartphone era. When it came time to replace my mom's flip phone, I decided to get her an iPhone. One of the reasons is, as many of you know, my mom loves to explore and take public transportation, AC Transit, BART, and just explore the East Bay on her own. So to give me peace of mind, I got her the phone thinking, oh yeah, I can just track her and figure out where she is and make sure she's okay. But the side effect was my mom was able to track me back as well as my wife Kim. So one day I flew out on a business trip to LA. She calls me when I land at the airport and she goes, "Hey Jack, why are you so far from home and why isn't Kim with me?" So mom had figured out on her own how to stalk me and my family through her phone.
咁當然頭先講嘅錄影機咧，如果你係2000年出世嘅啦，年輕人咧就唔知道阿 Jack 講嘅嘢㗎啦。咁而家讓佢跳到嚟到呢個智能手機嘅時代，到咗媽媽要換呢個舊手機嘅時候，我決定買一部 iPhone 俾佢。我選擇咗買一個 iPhone 呢個智能手機嘅原因，並唔係佢因為好熟悉嘅科技，係因為媽媽好中意搭巴士同埋搭 BART 去唔同嘅地方。為咗讓我安心 ，iPhone 能夠用一個 Apps 咧，用個應用程式咧，可以追蹤佢嘅正確嘅位置。但係副作用就係媽媽可以反追蹤到佢同阿 Kim。有一次，當阿 Jack 出差去羅省嘅時候，當飛機降落嗰陣時，媽媽就打電話俾 Jack 問佢點解去到咁遠，同埋點解阿 Q 唔係同佢一齊。媽媽係自己研究出點樣用 iPhone 呢個 app 去反追蹤翻佢嘅屋企人。
So let's move on to the social media era now. I was thinking, now that my mom has all these super active grandchildren sitting in the first 2 rows here, I decided to set up a Facebook account for my mom to help her feel more connected with her loved ones. And of course, mom takes it upon herself to start exploring. So very quickly, she figured out how to like people's posts on Facebook. She particularly enjoyed seeing photos of children and seeing people enjoy their lives. So within a month of getting on Facebook, out of her natural curiosity, my mom goes live. So she had figured out how to live stream herself on Facebook, which I'd never done in my life, by the way. So what was the content? It was a selfie video of the top half of her forehead, and right above her head was a dancing cartoon animation that read "Happy Birthday." So after seeing this, I called my mom, and she said she was simply exploring, clicking around, not knowing that this fabulous video had been posted for all the world to see.
而家讓我哋進入呢個社交媒體嘅時候，可能諗，既然媽媽有咁多坐喺前邊嘅超活躍嘅孫仔孫女，仲有好多嘅朋友同埋親人，所以咧，阿 Jack 就決定為佢開咗一個 Facebook 呢個臉書嘅帳戶，可以幫助佢同好多人咁樣聯絡啦。當然，媽媽會主動開始探討唔同嘅功能。好快佢就識得用 Facebook 去讚人哋嘅 post、人哋嘅貼紙啦。佢特別喜歡睇到佢嘅子女同埋佢嘅朋友所 post 出嚟嘅唔同嘅生活照片。當佢識玩呢個 Facebook 一個月內，佢天生好奇嘅性格，開始識得直播。媽媽研究出點樣做直播。Jack 都唔識嗰陣時，咁內容係乜嘢咧？佢係一段影到佢嘅額頭嘅自拍短片，而喺佢額頭上面加上咗一個跳着舞嘅卡通嘅人物，上面寫住生日快樂 Happy Birthday。我睇到呢段短片嘅之後，就打電話問媽媽做乜嘢。媽媽話佢喺度試下唔同嘅功能。係亂咁撳唔同嘅嘢，但係佢唔知道呢段精彩嘅短片咧已經放咗出嚟，其實係全世界人都可以睇到嘅。And I saw that too, and I watched it.
Besides my mom's independence and natural curiosity, she's probably best known for her heart. Her heart, it's difficult to explain what that means, but anyone who's had any interaction with her know what I mean. Just by sitting next to her and chatting, you'll discover that my mom is a very selfless person, more concerned with helping others than helping herself. In talking to many of you recently and hearing your stories, what I've noticed is that she's profoundly touched many of you. I had no idea until I talked to some of you guys in very positive ways. And that's why many of you are here today.
除咗佢嘅獨立同天生嘅好奇心之外咧，媽媽最犀利嘅就係佢嘅愛心。我係好難用字去形容媽媽嘅愛心，但係我相信喺在座各位，只要坐喺佢身邊同佢傾偈，就能夠感受到佢嘅愛心。我媽媽係一個無私嘅人。更係一個關心幫助別人多於幫助自己嘅人。最近我有機會同你哋喺度傾偈嘅時候，聽到你哋好多唔同嘅故事，讓我意識到我媽媽非常嘅正面，而深深咁影響到在座每一位，亦是今日點解會有咁多人嚟到呢一度嘅原因。
So let me finish with one more story. When I was a teenager, I was rummaging through an old junk drawer, and I discovered this sketchbook. It was a book that contained pencil drawings of figures and various articles of clothing. This sketchbook had been buried at the bottom of the drawer for a long time, so when I pulled it out, I was asking my mom, hey, what is this? And she told me that when she was in Hong Kong, she studied fashion design. But when she came across the ocean to the US, her English skills were limited, so she joined the ranks of other Asian American immigrants and worked as a seamstress for her entire career. I remember thinking to myself, wow, what a shame that these beautiful drawings, along with my mom's hopes and dreams, were trapped in this sketchbook that had been set aside and never manifested into real life.
讓我再講多一個故事。我記得我10幾歲嘅時候，我喺個舊櫃桶裏邊抄出一本嘅畫冊，裏邊有好多鉛筆畫嘅各種唔同嘅服飾、唔同嘅衫嘅服飾啊。而家呢本畫冊已經喺個櫃桶底裏邊咧一段長嘅時間啦。我抄出嚟嘅時候就問媽媽：呢啲乜嘢嚟㗎？佢到嗰陣時先至話俾我聽，原來佢香港嗰陣時係讀過時裝設計嘅，但由於嚟到美國佢英語有限，佢就同其他嘅移民一樣以車衣為生。我記得我當時喺度諗，呢啲咁靚嘅圖畫，連埋媽媽嘅盼望同夢想，都好似困咗喺呢本畫冊嘅裏面，從來都未實現過。咁實在係太可惜啦。
With Mom's passing, I started thinking about my kids and their own hopes and dreams, and the opportunities that are afforded to them here that weren't available to my mom. I came to realize that my mom's hopes and dreams were not permanently trapped in that sketchbook, but rather projected onto her grandkids. My first daughter, Samantha, currently works as a civil engineer, but in her spare time, she's been able to exploit her propensity for design by taking up digital animation as a hobby. So she has all kinds of social media stuff going on right now, all kinds of cute animation. Similarly, my third daughter, Christina, currently at NYU, is majoring in engineering with a focus on design and digital media. Again, kind of taking on my mom's kind of artistic talents that she wasn't able to exploit. My second daughter, Jessica, I would say, has inherited my mom's caring heart and strong work ethic. Jessica's currently working part-time helping children with developmental challenges while finishing up her senior year at UC Berkeley. This leads me to Josh, my son, who inherited grandma's independence. And the best way I can express Josh's independence is I'll just kind of act it out. I'll go, hey Josh, you need help with homework or math? And Josh will go, no, Dad, I got this. Are you sure? No, go away. So the same manner as my mom used to send me away telling me to let her figure it out, Josh figures things out on his own. So now we've come full circle. My mom is gone, but our hopes and dreams have been set free from that sketchbook. And these hopes and dreams are now living and thriving through her children, through her grandchildren, and through everyone else in this room that she's touched. So thank you, Mom, for making this world a better place. We love you.
隨着媽媽嘅離世，我開始諗到我自己嘅仔女同埋佢哋自己嘅盼望同夢想。我開始意識到媽媽嘅盼望同夢想並唔係永遠嘅埋沒仔喺呢本畫冊裏面，而係投射到喺佢嘅孫仔孫女身上。我大女 Samantha 目前係一位土木工程師，但係佢公餘嘅時間，佢利用佢自己嘅藝術設計嘅頭腦，將數碼動畫培養成佢一種嘅興趣。我相信大家都可以睇到佢嘅一啲嘅產品。同樣，我嘅三女 Christina 而家喺紐約大學 NYU 主修設計同數碼媒體。我嘅二女 Jessica 繼承咗我媽媽嘅愛心同佢好強嘅職業道德。佢目前喺加州大學柏克萊分校裏邊完成佢最後嘅1年嘅同時，做咗一份兼職嘅工作。 佢係幫助一啲喺發育上有挑戰嘅小朋友。但係千祈唔好忘記我個細仔 Josh， 佢繼承咗我媽媽嘅獨立性格。舉個例，我好 Jack 好多時咧都好想幫阿 Josh 去做一啲功課，俾佢一啲嘅建議咁樣。但係阿 Josh， 我喺 Josh 度攞到啲乜嘢咧？佢咁講話：爸爸，我知道啦。咁阿 Jack 話：Are you sure？ 你係咪一定一肯定㗎？佢話係啊，爸爸，我明啦，走開啦，go away。就好似我媽媽叫我走開一樣，話俾我知要讓佢自己去研究出呢樣嘢係點樣用嘅一樣。我哋而家兜咗整整一個圈，媽媽而家唔喺度，但佢嘅盼望同夢想已經喺呢個畫冊中釋放咗出嚟。呢啲嘅盼望同夢想，而家透過佢嘅仔女，透過佢嘅孫，以及透過佢所接觸嘅每一個人身上，充分嘅表現出嚟。阿 Jack 好多謝佢媽媽，多謝佢讓呢個世界變得更美好。因為咁我哋非常去愛佢。